Hello everyone, I'm in Azot, Belgium, just outside Lisse. Today's video is going to be a bike ride of 35 kilometers featuring 9 caches. So get ready, it's going to be a long one today. I'm just in front of a monument dedicated to the 35 men, women and children of Lisse, killed by the German army on August 7th, 1914, almost 100 years ago to the day. Today I'll be leading you down to the Yourthe River and 2 communes that we haven't visited yet, Esneux and Comblain-au-Pont. And now the commune of Esneux. I'm now quite a fair way downhill, went straight past the village of Chaply, couldn't find somewhere to stop, basically, given that it's only a bunch of very fancy houses around a single road. But now I'm right next to the quarry at Montfort, and there's a cache around here. Right this way, down the road. The lamppost seems to be it. Through here. There's a rock. There it is. Found it. Let's log it now. So that was cache number 1, but now we're moving on further into the commune of Esneux. I'm right by the railroad track next to the Yourthe River and next to a place called La Gombe, which used to be a quarry but has now been flooded and turned into a diving center. But I'm also here because there is a cache. The GPS won't tell me exactly where it is because I'm on a road and it won't be very precise. But I know it's around here somewhere and I can rely on the hint. The hint is inside the black. And there's only one thing which is black around here, and it's the top of these poles. So I'm just going to try them. Nope. Ah, there it is. Got it. So that was cache 2. Now, let's go further upriver towards cache 3. We've almost reached cache number 3. The bike path I'm on has taken me over what you can see behind me, the canal of the Yourthe River. The river itself is over there. The canal right behind me is designed to keep it from overflowing. And it came very close to overflowing a few days ago with all the rain we had. I am just outside Pont-de-Sçay, still in the commune of Esneux, and the cache is just 5 meters away from here. The hint I had was these 3 panels, which means it should be right next to here. I think that's it right up there. And as you can see, that is indeed the geocache, surrounded by wasps. Before I get to cache number 4, this is a quick stop over the village of Pont-de-Sçay, which is still in the commune of Esneux, which I will soon be leaving for the commune of Comblain-au-Pont. I finally made it to cache number 4 at an altitude of 255 meters, probably the highest point of the commune of Comblain-au-Pont. Unfortunately, I didn't find the cache, which means that the schedule will be cut down to 8 caches. One more cache till I reach the actual town of Comblain, where I will be resting for some much needed food. Here we are now for cache number 5. I'm at a place called the Roches Noires, or Black Rocks. I'm on top of Comblain-au-Pont, which you can see down there. If you look further upriver, you will find the town of Comblain-la-Tour, the village of Géromont. And if you look further downriver towards the city of Liège, you can see up there the small village of Esneux on top of Comblain-au-Pont. But now we can also find the cache, which is somewhere down this path. Now it's inside some roots under some rocks. You can see there the rocks. We take them aside, reviewing the cache. There it is. I am now in the center of Comblain, just outside town hall. It's 1 p.m, I just ate, and I'm ready for the second round of 4 caches. And this time it's about to get serious, because it features a multi-cache and an earth cache. My first destination is up there. Once again, for this multi-cache, I will have to go through multiple waypoints to find the final coordinates. The coordinates that have been given feature letters, and I have to figure out what numbers those get to stand for, and for that, I have to go through the waypoints. The coordinates of the cache are 50 degrees 20h.bag north and 5 degrees 30e.fdb east. And the first clue is right here. The fact that we can see this statue from waypoint 0 means that h equals 8. The second hint is this statue, halfway between waypoints 0 and 1. The year in which it was built is going to tell me what A stands for. And it was built in between 2000 and 2002. This means that A equals 9. I have reached waypoint 1 over the town of Comblain-au-Pont, and there's a few things I need to do here. First of all, I need to find 2 clues for the multi-cache, but there's also the earth cache that I have to do. For the earth cache, I have to take a picture of myself with my GPS, with, in the background, the rocks you can see over there. And I also have to send an email featuring the names of the other rocks around here that are featured on this panel. Now I can concentrate on the multi-cache. The first hint I need to find is the direction in which I can find the Roche des Tartines, which means the sandwich rocks over there. And since it's the southeast, that means that B equals 8. The second hint asked me to find the grave of a certain Miss Jeanne-Catherine Loumet and to see what she was like. It wasn't here, she was here, and she was faithful, which meant that C equals 5. On the way to waypoint 2 now, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to find the clue for the letter D here. This is actually an outdoors sculpture exposition, and I think that the hint has something to do with the sculptures. The hint is, how many children does Demansky's unnamed family have? And since I can't find anything with a panel next to it that says Demansky, I'll just assume that it's this series of sculptures going down there, and I counted there are 15, which means that D equals 2. Here we are now, waypoint 2, and here I should be able to find the clues for the letters E and F, which would leave me only G. E relates to the playing court I'm on right now and what sport we can play on it. I think the lines really clearly show that it's basketball, which means that E equals 4. And F depends on who made this sculpture, the Porte-Eptoine. And it's pretty clear that it is Charles Nioul, which means that F equals 8. Waypoint 3 is just this place. There's actually no hints here, just sending me on my way up towards there. But I do have to read what's on these hexagons, and I have to calculate the difference in altitude between the lowest point and the highest point. The lowest point is 140 meters. And at the top it's 200 meters, which makes for a difference of 60 meters, which means that G equals 0. And once again, I couldn't find it. I'm pretty sure I was in the right location, but after 20 minutes of searching, my GPS started doing crazy shit, and so I couldn't take the risk of looking in that one place when the woods are full of potential hiding places, so I just left. So now I'm gonna start heading home, but I'm not forgetting to stop by the remaining 2 caches. But I'm still taking a detour. I'm in the middle of absolute nowhere, which is somewhere between Comblain and Ay. I'm actually in the commune of Ay right now, and I'm by the side of a main road, only just a tiny bit further up. This is a giant machine that was apparently used for quarrying, and there is a cache right here. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing the dangerous climb all the way up here. And the cache should be around here. Ah. Ow. There it is. Just for the record, this is the climb that I had to make. All the way up there. I am now in the middle of a bridge on the Orblève River. It joins the Ourthe River further down there. And being on the middle of this bridge means that I'm now in 2 communes, technically speaking. If I look that way, I'm in Pont-de-Sçay in Comblain-au-Pont. If I look that way, I'm in Rivage in the commune of Sprimont. The final cache I'm looking for should be down there, behind those trees, somewhere under the bridge. I am now under the aforementioned railway bridge. That is where the Ourthe and Orblève meet. The cache should be somewhere under there, given the hint that says that it is roughly 2.5 meters up. My, those are some conveniently placed stones. So here I am. I'm on top of the wall. Now, where could a cache be hidden? Ah, this way. There it is. The Travel Bug Hotel in Rivage. This is great. This one was placed by a Dutch-speaking user, probably because there's a camping nearby. And that's the end of today's geocaching. It didn't exactly go according to plan, but at least I finished with my 90th cache, and I can't be mad about that. Now it's time to head home. I'll be going through Rivage, Préture, Presseuse, Primont, and Damerey, but I won't have time to show them all to you, so I'll just show a brief clip of each of them before I check out. I still don't know where I'm gonna go next, but if you want to be among the first to know, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my main channel with musical stuff. The link to that will be in the description. You can also watch my other videos, like them, comment on them. You can also do that to my main channel. You can also follow me on Twitter at TommyKale96. And now, enjoy these final few seconds.